Hey everybody, it's day one of break, or our school closure. I'm a little bored, I don't know about you. What I started doing was I figured I'd clean out my uh, storage on my computer, and I found a bunch of my old science demonstrations that I used to do when I taught science. And I thought I might try as many out as I could with what stuff I could have at home already. And I figured why not video them, post them for you guys. If you're interested, great. If you have a younger sibling at home that's bored and you want to sit them in front of a video for a couple minutes, this would work too. If you want to completely ignore it, fine with me. First one is going to be about sound and how it travels through air. We all know it. Sound waves travel through air. They have to. Without air, there's no way for them to get from the source to our ears. But what happens if we put a barrier in between that? So we're going to do a little demonstration here, and we're going to use my cornet. Please be kind. I am a beginner at this one, but this demonstration really doesn't work with my saxophone. So this is what it sounds like when there's no barrier. You can see the end is completely open, nothing blocking it. And here we go. Okay, so that's nothing blocking it. Now this one's gonna be a little bit of fun because what I'm gonna do, if you look over here, 1 second, sorry, is I'm going to actually dip the bell of my cornet into a bubble solution. And I promise, Mr. Wade, I will clean this really well when I'm done. And what I'm going to try and get is a bubble to form on the end. If I can. Let's see how big. Oh, and there it popped. So one thing about it is clearly the air was getting trapped, right? It was stuck inside the bubble. But we could still hear it just like normal. So what was going on there? Well, air doesn't actually move in the way we think it does sometimes. When sound is traveling through, the waves just sort of bump the air molecules into each other. It's not like the air molecule that the sound first goes through. That single molecule moves all the way to your ear. It doesn't happen that way. It's more like a ricochet, like if you're playing pool and the cue ball, it hits the, we'll call it the 8 ball, hits the 8 ball, and then the cue ball stops moving, the 8 ball keeps going. That's what happens with sound, is it hits one molecule and then bounces into another molecule, which bounces into another molecule, and just keeps doing that ricochet pattern until it gets to, in this case, our ears, where we hear it and our brains interpret it into sound. So that's a little bit about sound waves and how that actually travels from its location, its source, to whoever hears it. All right. Hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. Bye.